Happy Hour starts live in less than 10 minutes. Stand by.
In your heart, you know you like them. And now, something completely different.
I saw this headline. I thought this was ridiculous. I love how all of Stephen Colbert's friends were having to defend him when he was literally costing the company so much money that is irrelevant. Now, boomers live in this world where boomers think that late night TV is happening. Why? Because they're 68 years old sitting on the couch watching it. When I would say the last time late night TV was relevant was probably either every time Jimmy Kimmel has to talk about Trump for attention or when Jimmy Fallon played with Trump's hair. Besides then, Colbert has done nothing to move the needle the last 11 years since replacing Letterman. And frankly, he was just liberal propaganda. Because it says right here, David Letterman says CBS bosses are lying weasels. Colbert Acts was never about money. Here's the thing. That might be true. But were the ratings good? There are TikTok videos, and I try not to judge things off of views. Because I'll get about 40,000 listens a month, but I get about 5 views on my YouTube video. So I don't like when people on Reddit are like, oh, views. But I'm going to be honest, there are TikTok videos that had more viewers than Colbert. Nobody cared. He wasn't funny. He wasn't moving the needle. It's nothing original. Every punchline. First of all, when I used to have access to the prep service before Keltis stole it from me like the douchebag he is. Oh, but you're such a talent, coach. Hit the gym. But I used to be able to play the news or the late night clips of the late night host, and Colbert's jokes were like 40 seconds too long. Like, bro, stop. You're not funny. You were only funny when you were making fun of Hannity on Comedy Central. How does that feel? You have to talk about other people to be funny, because you're not. You're not a funny guy. And then I saw this headline here. I absolutely love Chipotle. It's my absolute favorite, but it's so overpriced. And that CEO got caught saying that they were going to really market to the people that make $100,000 a year. And we all know, I have to get double meat because of my height, but we all know that if you don't get double meat, they skimp you on the food. Now the scumbag CEO is openly lying to us.
That you were being skimped at Chipotle. The Chipotle CEO says if you want more, you have to ask for more.
I'd be like, hey, can I get double meat? It's not $8, please.
Chipotle CEO Scott Boatwright sat down with...
He just looks like your scumbag CEO.
Yahoo Finance. The interviewer, Brian Sozzi, asked the question that we all wanted to know. Does he think that they are skimping people at Chipotle?
Of course they are. And then they look at you like, you should be grateful you got a little bit of rice. We ain't gonna give you anything. Scumbags.
And the Chipotle CEO explicitly said no. Scott Boatwright said that workers are told to load up as much food as they...
No, they're not. Then he must be out of touch. Because he is. He's a stupid boomer CEO. He's lying to you.
Can in bowls and burritos. And when he said put as much as you can, he meant it because he also expressed...
He doesn't mean it. They don't do it. Even when I get double meat, there's barely any meat in there. They're greedy bastards.
Basically that he wants customers to see the burrito and be like, this burrito is way too big.
Yeah, too big for you, big boy.
I need your input on this. The Chipotle...
I think it's a scumbag. I think it's a lie. Listen, it breaks my heart how expensive Chipotle is. It costs $28 to fill me up. They gotta get double meat, double rice, and then large queso. I'd be farting all night, but it's delicious. That is like become a treat. I have people on my comment section, oh, go buy a house. I can barely afford Chipotle. Man, are we losing our mind as a country? Happy Hot Topic! Cash Patel's drunk ass.
I want to ask you is about, in the Nancy Guthrie case, I got frustrated because I knew from my sources.
Oh, I'm sure you have so many sources, Sean Hannity.
They were trying to keep you guys out. They did.
Yeah, Cash Patel, if they're trying to keep you out, if you're such the man, you tell them, hey, I'm the FBI guy that drinks all day. Let me in. What he's about to say is just excuses because he knows that he failed. He's a loser.
They did keep you out.
For 4 days, we
Surprised you're not drinking with Hannity.
were kept out of the investigation.
We are looking for Nancy Guthrie.
And then you got this stupid cop, Chris Nanas, another dumb boomer. This is an example. You got two morons. You got Cash Patel and you got Nanos.
We want to find her.
It's he said in the search for Savannah Guthrie's missing mother.
As we enter into another week of this nightmare, we need your help.
Here's how these cases work. It is a state matter. It's a state and local law enforcement matter. What we, the FBI, do is say, hey, we're here to help. What do you need?
Here's the thing. You're corrupt. All you do is be corrupt. So you can easily take over the case if you're the man. Now you go by the rules? Shut the hell up, Cash. You moron. Aziz Ansari is a better version of you on SNL than you in real life, you moron.
What can we do? And for 4 days, we were kept out of the investigation.
FBI Director Cash Patel calling out Pima County Sheriff Chris Nanos for his handling of the search for Nancy Guthrie, which is nearing its 100th day, claiming on Sean
Wow, it's fun by. Good job, America.
Hannity's podcast that local officials shut out the FBI from the
Well, you push them through. You go, get out of my way.
investigation's early days, holding up
You'll never hear me have any sympathy for that drunken moron known as Cash Patel blaming others. Shut up.
critical evidence gathering.
And when we were finally let in, Sean, look what we did.
Nothing. I'm stupid.
We went in and got the Ring doorbell. And we said, hey, is anyone talking to Google? That's why you have that image.
Whatever, dude. I've had enough of you. Go get drunk and shut up. Oh, yeah. Just getting off working with MJ. I'm not really in the mood to do the show. But sometimes, when I'm not in the mood to do the show, that's when I do my best shows. So we're going to do the show. All right now.
And now, back to the Hoppy Hour with Ryan Hoppe on Fresno's Hot 97.7.
Attention, FM DJs, your morning show prep begins now.
A sick person with a powerful tool.
Welcome to Hoppy Hour.
Doors closing.
Hi, this is Ryan Hoppe's mom, and you're listening to Hoppy Hour.
Welcome back to Hoppy Hour with Ryan Hoppe.
Yes, now. What? Now. If I hit this button, boom, the whole program's gonna start. Okay, well, hit it. All right.
Hoppy Hour starts in 4, 3, 2. Hoppy. This is Hoppy Hour with Hoppy.
Always going in, never doubt it. Never worry about the dollar. Need a source or trending topic. Be the hottest, search about his competition. Microscopic, never copied. I'm a giant rolling weed up, now we flying. H-O, PPE. H-O, PPE. H-O, PPE. You already know how we are in the system.
What up? How are you? I'm okay. Thanks for asking. I feel pretty good. My last day working with MJ. Been up since 4 a.m. But I'm addicted to entertaining you guys. I cannot imagine like taking a day off. Because then I just sit around and go, what the fuck is next? But when I do this very show, it gives me purpose. I'm just being real. You can call the show 856-49-HOPPY. It's 856-494-6773. You can tweet at me at Ryan Hoppe Radio. You can always email me, RyanHoppeRadio@gmail.com. And I heard a funny story. So I heard that Mike Calta, Tampa radio host, was critiquing other people's marriages. frickin' moron. Oh my God. Why is it always the ones with the skeletons in the closet that feel like they gotta talk about other people? I have spies everywhere and people tell me things. It's always the people you never suspect. I saw this headline here. Andrew Schultz confirms his co-founder and co-host, however the hell you say his name, never found him funny, thought he was the low point of Andrew Schultz's podcast. He's quitting to focus on his comedy career.
We got to address the elephant in the room, no pun intended. Okay? As I'm sure you guys are aware, our boy Akash, he really...
That's how you say her name.
Went through it earlier this year, showed amazing resilience and, selling out Radio City recently, setting records in Toronto, just crushing stand-up around the globe.
Oh, he's crushing it.
And literally just like living the dreams that he would tell me about at 2 a.m. when we're eating fucking egg sandwiches at this.
You always hear that from comedians. They always got that conversation where they're like, what if we make it big? I remember one time, I ain't name dropping, but who the fuck cares at this point? I have 2 comedian stories. One, I went to Denny's, or maybe it was like Applebee's or something, with Cam Bertrand. And he's like, I want to be a comedian someday, just like Patrice O'Neill. And look at him. He's opening up for Matt Rife. He fucking did it. And then Bert Kreischer got recognized by one person when we were in Puerto Rico. He's like, Mike, see, I'm famous. I'm famous. And Mike was like, good luck with that. And look how famous and shirtless Bert is.
Selka. So it's been amazing to see. But the experience has put things in perspective for him. And he's made the decision to focus all of his energy on stand-up.
All right, there you go. That's called a breakup. The guy was probably sick of being in Andrew Schultz's, spotlight. Probably, sick of, not being the main guy. I get that. I've had that with radio shows. They're like, oh, yeah, we'll take you under your wing, learn as much as you need to learn. And then when it's time for the bird to leave, no, you can't leave the nest. I want you to be a 40-year-old board op. Shut up. I'm spicy because I got up every day besides Wednesday, which I slept in hungover from Cinco de Mayo. I got up every freaking day at 4 a.m. Oh, by the way, I got to be careful, though. I was recording on, I don't know, what was it, Wednesday, I think. It was... I don't remember anymore. I was recording on a day. I believe it was Tuesday I was recording. And I was getting loud like I usually do. And all of a sudden I heard... So I don't know if there was somebody at the front door or if I was imagining it. Because of my mushroom drink that I got from Jeffrey Knight. The real ones will get that. Oh, let's see what we got here. Rick Ross says women should quit their career when they get with a rich man.
And the discussion is basically a woman and see, as a wealthy man.
Yeah, you're a working man. You're really out there doing hard labor, Rick Ross.
Rich nigga, we have to meet somewhere on even ground, because if you got it, ladies, if you got your career and all that, I'm happy for you, right? And that's cool, but
he doesn't think it's cool.
I'm gonna need you in the most inconvenient times in your life.
Got it.
And when you tell me, baby, I'm a nurse, I'm a doctor, I'm a surgeon, I got a surgery tomorrow.
He's like, yo, 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 yo. I mean, the guy's literally made rap songs where he talks about, I cheat on you, but I give you a beach house. Hey, Rick Ross. The deep dating sage, known as Rick Reezy. Whatever his name is, Ricky Rose. 856-49-HAPPY. We got this right here. White House director says that the hantavirus is not the start of the COVID pandemic. You know what's funny about this, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls? is the fact that I saw a local rapper. I didn't know how old he was, but I guess he graduated high school in 2020. He shared this meme or this like video of, it showed a dude filming his friends getting ready for prom, and it said, when you're class of 2020 and you had prom stolen from you. And I was like, man, that meme that had 1 million shares seems to represent that the class of 2020 ain't happy that they had it stolen from them. Well, here's the White House director saying that the hantavirus is not the start of a COVID pandemic.
It's not coronavirus. This is a very different virus.
This is what they said the last time.
We know this virus. Hantaviruses have been around for quite a while. There's a lot of detail that we know. I'm going to ask Anais to come in and say this, but I want to be unequivocal here.
What? You're kind of hot.
This is not SARS-CoV-2. This is not the start of a COVID pandemic. This is an outbreak that we see on a ship.
All right, there you go. They must be banging on that ship for it to come out. You know what I mean? I don't know. I just don't think we need another pandemic. I think if we could have just made sure that the pandemic never happened, I don't think the world would be in so much turmoil. I don't think we really have processed what the fuck happened in 2020 and 2021. We kind of just got our, we got our vaccinations, or we had to deal with MAGA that was against it. We got our thing, and then we just moved on when we're like, yeah, class of 2020, we're going to leave you traumatized, but you're going to deal with it. Here is Hillary. No, not Hillary. Wait. Yeah, this is, let me see here. Sorry, I'm fucking out of it. Here's Amanda Seyfried on her wardrobes in Mean Girls. She played Karen Smith. And they said that when she was in Mean Girls, she had a bit of baby fat. She was skinny as hell.
So every year I see Karen during Halloween, and it just makes my day. Obviously, the clothing from that is iconic.
Hot piece of ass is a character there.
They gave us the space to have opinions about what we were wearing. I certainly wasn't one to rock the boat. I was just like, I'll take what I get. I was only 17, so I had a lot of baby fat, and I just couldn't stop eating all the free food because it was all free. And they had to made me wear what is now called Spanx, or, skin.
Oh, yeah. Totally normal on a Hollywood set. Make the underage girl wear that.
It was back then called a girdle. And at that point...
All right. Hollywood's so weird. I love a girl with booty meat. I don't want them all skinny. Creeps me out. You saw this headline. How stupid is Kodak Black? How much of a moron is Kodak Black? You literally get pardoned by the president. Now, is there a chance that he could be pardoned again? Of course. But you literally get pardoned. And then you go out and you commit that crime again. You're stupid. No wonder your career's so average. You're an idiot. Oh, wow. I've been recording for 11 minutes and 11 seconds at 11:11 a.m. All right, here's the news clip.
Serious legal trouble after cops say they found MDMA and tens of thousands of dollars in cash.
Hell yeah, it's just, Kodak Black doing ecstasy.
During a Florida bus tied to the rapper. Here's what's going on. According to an arrest affidavit obtained by TMZ, Orlando police officers discovered a pink bag containing MDMA.
Can you imagine in that moment when you're Kodak Black and you're like, I think I might be in trouble again, There's like a weird before and after moment whenever you're involved with the cops, where you're like, remember when I thought I had problems in my head? Now I'm dealing with the pigs.
$37,000 in cash and documents with Kodak's legal name, Bill Capri, during a November car bus.
I love it. Kodak Black's name is Bill Capri.
Investigators also claimed the bag matched one Kodak appeared to show off on Instagram days earlier.
What a moron. You got too comfortable, dude. Now, I'm not saying the president's not going to pardon you, but you're stupid. But did you ever look at Kodak Black and go, oh, yeah, he's a real genius. He's a rocket scientist. Did Kodak Black, one second here. Did Kodak Black, this is how I'm going to judge him. Graduate high school. Wow, he graduated with his GED. Because I often say, if you didn't graduate high school, you're an idiot. It's easy. They want to get you the fuck out of there. So he got his GED. How are you that stupid?
Cops say they found a distinct gun-shaped lighter in the bag that Kodak also appeared to flaunt on social media.
He was just asking to get caught. A psychologist would call that self-sabotage. Here is Britney Spears' son out and about talking about their mom's post-rehab life.
What's up, Jaden? How are you, man? What's good? Good. I wanted to know,
What up, Nepo baby?
How's your mom been since she's gotten out of rehab?
I have no comment.
I have no comment. I want to stay on her payroll.
Everything's good, though?
Hey, he just seems like kind of a brat. Yo, how's your mom's rehab? She's a hot mess, isn't she? I saw this headline here and this cracked me up. Neo says the world is mad because he's polyamorous. No, we're mad because you're annoying. Make new music, dude. If you think the world cares about who you bang, we don't. It has no interest in us.
The world is mad at the fact that I'm in a polyamorous relationship.
Oh, yeah, not about the high gas prices or all the issues. No, it's about who he's banging.
They are? There are people upset. Yeah, there's deals. There's deals that I missed out on because they're like, we don't know if we can get behind the whole.
Well, maybe because your career, you haven't had a hit song in like 16 years at the minimum. Not because of who you're banging. Maybe you haven't made any music.
Oh, polyamorous is like, okay, what? Like, again, you
what?
It's almost like you can be a great person. You can.
I don't know if you're a good person. I'll be honest.
Show respect and appreciation, but the second you do something that they don't agree with,
like what, cheat on your wife, and then be like, oh, I'm totally polyamorous.
Cancel. You know what I mean? And that just doesn't make any sense to me.
You don't make any sense. You're annoying. I'm so sick of love sucks. Is that what an annoying dude? Some dude named Landon Romano has dating advice.
What do you look like in the daytime? Y'all not dating. Y'all fucking. It's two different things. Know the difference.
All right, there you go. Some deep advice from Landon, whatever the fuck your name was. There you are. Amber Rose. Now, I don't find women that are bald to be attractive. I think it's ugly. But not even in like a good ugly way. Like it's like cut some hair. You look like a dude. Well, she says that she likes having sex with 22 to 24-year-olds because they got more stamina.
I ain't gonna lie, I'm 42, and the only guys I pull are like 22, 23, 20.
Can you imagine you get the moment to have sex with Amber Rose?
24. I promise you, I can't get a whole old head for nothing.
What? Do you want?
Oh, Lonzo Ball's got a podcast now. He's like, NBA, I'm always injured. I'm always having knee surgery. Time to do a podcast.
I'm just saying that I don't know. I haven't experienced the old head. They just don't.
I thought she was going to say old hag.
They don't come around me.
They're definitely coming.
Really?
Who?
What a weird, it's called Ball in the Family podcast. Man, everybody's got a podcast now. All right, I feel stupider for listening to that. You know that woman is dead and went missing, Ashley Janae? I guess her, the one that was dating that creepy white guy that makes all white men look bad, kind of looks like Rover. Yeah, well, I guess supposedly he tried to reach out to the parents, and they left him on red. I would, too. You probably killed my daughter. What an idiot. Candace Owens shared text messages that said that Charlie Kirk thought that he would get wiped at any moment. Can you imagine that? You're preaching a word about something that's probably not true, which is the Bible. And then you're like, I'm going to die for it at age 30. with a kind of hot wife that doesn't care about me, but yeah, I get to plow her. Yeah, I'd rather be dead. And die for a bunch of politicians that don't care about me. Great career advice, Charlie. There was a Secret Service agent who got caught jerking off in public. And I saw all the MAGA were like, was he a Secret Service between 20 to 2024? It's like, no, he was hired by Trump, you asswipes. Always got to make it political. The person who was the prison mate with Jeffrey Epstein said that he has no doubt the financier committed suicide. I would say, I'm going to go on a limb. I think he was paid to say this.
Note, at least to me, feels very kind of weird that it's almost like off the cuff, hastily written. The sentence structure isn't particularly good. Does that ring true to the person you interacted with for so many hours in terms of just the way he speaks?
Well, it does and it doesn't, but
You're a loser!
Seems to me he was probably very stressed being in the special housing unit because that's a really bad environment. That's the worst of the worst in the prison. If you want protective custody, you're with the bad boys.
All right, dang. Oh, the bad boys.
And they yell and scream all night, and it's just harrowing to be in the shoes.
All right, it sounds fun. I don't even want to make the joke. Let's go to prison. Let's go to prison. Sounds fun. Oh, Blake Lively took a selfie with Ryan Reynolds. They're vapid losers. I hate them. Lindsay Chrisley got her dog back from her ex. Oh, that's good. I was so worried. Already Giuliani's leaving ICU. That's good. I mean, he was a good mayor during 9/11. Is the guy an absolute loser? Of course. But like I said, he was a good mayor during 9/11. Jamie Presley, that hot piece of ass from My Name is Earl, is on OnlyFans. But you know what's funny? It's not like she's going to have clam chowder on her face. You can do OnlyFans and not be dirty. That's the most clickbaity thing ever. Oh, former Hollywood star does OnlyFans. Yeah, you can just read from loser fans that think you have a chance to bang them. I remember one time there was this girl I was talking to on a dating app like 2 years ago, and she's like, I now only communicate through OnlyFans. It's only $2.99 a month. And I was like, it's got paid. Let me check this out. You know what happens? Once you sign up, you know what they do? They want you to buy selfies. They don't just start talking to you. And it might not even be them. And they weren't even good selfies. So supposedly Big Meech from Black Mafia family. The show that was on, he went to prison for drug racketeering for 30 years. He's from Detroit. And then his son Lil Meech played him on TV. He got caught in a paternity test and was found free. Cher cut off her son, Elijah. That's good. Don't know about your son. You're a loser, Cher. You're a hag. Kesha masturbates every morning to guided meditation. That's the most girly thing I've ever heard. Luigi Maggioni was gifted $1.5 million from his supporters. You're all losers! You don't think he would kill you? If you're out there and you're a fan of Luigi, get away from me. Don't listen to me. You're a moron. You got the IQ of a 5-year-old. Justin Baldoni's attorney said a bunch of words about Blake Lively. Can that hag just go away? And can that smarmy loser known as Zemgo? I just want it to go away. I'm not going to even talk about it. They're all idiots. Mark Hamill, that miserable twat, shared a picture of Donald Trump dead. Dude, what the hell is wrong with you? You peaked at Star Wars. D4VD, David's TikTok was banned after the murder charges. And Oz Perlman correctly guessed. You know that Oz Perlman, it's the mentalist, that showman fraud. Yeah, he predicted Caroline Levitt's kid's name at that dinner with the shooting. You know what's funny about that is the fact that she probably told him. I don't like mentalists. If you believe that, you're stupid. I'm sorry. Leah Halton. I don't know who this hot piece of ass is, but it's Leah Halton. And she is talking about men with no confidence.
There is a very clear difference. So
I love this voice. You know, there aren't arguments. She would never shut up.
Yeah, here's the kind of things to look for. Why guys that like you make you insecure. And one of the reasons is control. A lot of the times it's the guys who are insecure themselves and they want to place themselves in a position above you and make you insecure so you feel like you're
insecure
below the guy and you can't leave the situation and that they are better than you. You can't get better. That's something I've heard way too many times before. You'll never find anyone better than me.
Can I rub some butter on you?
You know, there's a bajillion million fish in the sea.
Yeah, there are, but time's gone by and we're not finding anybody.
That's why you pick someone because you love them, because they're the right fit for you, not because there's better options.
Whatever. Blah, blah, blah. Go get plowed. You're overthinking.
But then again, if someone's a fucking asshole, there are other fish in the sea.
Whatever, honey. Blake Shelton, people were mad that he missed Gwen Stefani's No Doubt show, and he said his dickhead manager is to be blamed.
My wife came to town.
He sounds like a redneck Borat. My wife?
She's here. I mean, she's not here.
Remember when they made that song, Minimum Wage Law? Like, shut the fuck up. You don't want to live off of minimum wage, you moron.
She's over there.
There you go. Frickin' I don't like country music. I just don't get it. Maybe because I'm not stupid. I'm kidding. Lamar Odom celebrates 100 days sober. I mean, he's another loser. He was so important to the Lakers winning the championship, and then he just becomes a drug-addicted moron. Sophie Rain speaks on how she's bored after making $110 million from OnlyFans, which I've heard from so many OnlyFans girls I know. They never want to pay me, but I know a few girls in OnlyFans, and supposedly those numbers are kind of inflated, like those tits.
Yeah, I know you're bored of my stream. I'm bored. I don't know what else to do.
I don't know. Go travel the world if you really have $110 million.
It's so cute.
Yeah, that shows that will never make you happy. She doesn't even do that interesting OnlyFans. Do you really believe she's a virgin? She was definitely getting plowed by NLE Chopper. Take me to the chopper. Go down on me. I'm doing this thing called overcompensating because I'm fucking tired. But I wanted to do this show. And MJ was just on the air 2 hours ago. And I'm just home from it. And if I would have waited too long, hung out at a kava bar, work would have never got done. There's this weird thing going on. There's this streamer named Neon. Seems like a good dude. Kind of reminds me of when I was 21, 22. Now, granted, his fame is vastly bigger than my Cleveland radio and Tampa fame. But when you're famous, quote unquote, known at a young age, and you got these hot-ass cloud chasers after you, you don't care about if they're with you for intent or not. You just want to get laid, especially when you're a nerd like me or Neon, where you get cool and then all of a sudden girls like you. And he was like fiending after Alabama Barker and her busty ass. And you know what happened? They were doing a live stream where he was watching her hanging around all these dudes on a yacht. Oh, yeah! And he got a little jealous. So now, I don't know if this is a publicity stunt or... Because all of a sudden, Alabama Barker's crying. She's like, I don't know why people don't take me seriously. Because you're a side chick. But anyway, you're a bust down. At least someone like Diana Rossini that will get to during Side Chick News embraces being that. Mm-hmm. But all of a sudden, Alabama Barker now is like doing this weird thing where she's on the beach with Neon and she has like a side. I don't know how to explain it. It's like real life words on the beach, life size letters, and it says "grateful for you." and they're on the beach, and she shows it off. And here's Neon and her. It's a romantic beach date and $40,000 diamond bracelet that she gave Neon. Because usually he's simping for them and giving them stuff.
Beautiful. I just want you to know.
I just want to bend you over and play you.
I want to tell you, you're amazing.
Oh, you're amazing.
You're for real amazing. This is fucking insane.
You guys, I was at the hospital and Neon came and sat with me.
You know she gives a good mouth hugger too.
That's a true guy.
I had to.
No, that's really nice. Thank
I'm not gonna let you.
He is trying so hard to get her to like him. It's pathetic. I've been there when you want a woman to bang you.
For alone.
Make me want it.
These are beautiful.
All right, there you go. And then afterwards, this is them hanging out in her room, and she calls Travis.
Teach me how to.
Where they made it official after a beach date. She's pulling a prank on him because she likes the clout she's getting. And he thinks he has a chance to plow her and is jerking off to her every night. What a moron. You're going to learn, kid.
Teach me how to gamble, Dad.
Oh, really?
Yeah, she's.
It's a good thing to know how to do.
Yeah, I feel like.
Travis is like, I was just banging Courtney. Now you're interrupting me. I had shade done.
I'm gonna faint. It's really fun.
Why?
I don't know what's going on with Bama.
You just need to rest.
Yeah. Well, I love you so much.
You get laid. I bought you lingerie for Christmas. Go put it on. Give Neon the night of his life.
You need to chill Cosby.
What is that?
Chill.
Hilarious.
Okay, I love your dad jokes. Show us your new tattoo.
Let me see if I can.
How riveting. They're not even showing the screen. We're watching them look at his tattoo. Oh, good stuff. She's definitely a dumb blonde. Gypsy Rose lost more weight. Man, she's going to be a skeleton. Oh, supposedly the bargain meals have brought people back to McDonald's. I refuse. I had McDonald's like, I don't know, 3 weeks ago in Chicago with my mom. It's good. It's McDonald's, but it's like not worth the price. Like, go fuck yourself. You're out of your mind. All right. It's time for side chick news, bro. Count as a bitch.
Turn it up. Turn it up. It's Hoppe Hour with Ryan Hoppe, baby. Side chick news. We talking messy today. Mic check. Welcome to the surf. Riding in the booth, cutting straight through the surf. Call it like I see it. Feelings in the hearse, kid. You click the T, now you get the whole thermos. Celebs playing games, acting like they saints. Got a whole spouse home, still sliding to the dates. Screenshots saved, little good night, babe. Then they on a yacht pic, trying to hide the face. From the field to the runway, everybody frontin'. Posting healing energy while they DM hunting. Scrolling through the gram, all I see is double lives. You can't tag the man, but you tag the watch he buys. This that side chick news. Side chick news. Ryan Hoppe gon' choose. Every fraud, every fling, every late night move. We expose, we amuse. Yeah, we say it like it is on an afternoon cruise. Side chick news. Whole world tuned to the truth. You can hide from your man, can't hide from this booth. Side chick news. Phone light flashing. Who you trying to text? Got a ring on your hand, still shopping for the next P. All team stressing, trying to spin it for the press, but the group chat memes got receipts on deck. From the field goals, missing to the model in the mist. One post off life, next post side twist. You a free spirit, but the rent still split. Funny how the timeline never shows that bit. Look, I'm just reading what the headlines say. I'm the voice in your car, you pretend you hate. Laughing at the drama, yeah, we know it ain't new. Same story, new face, welcome back to the zoo. This that side chick news. Side chick news.
sucks when my actor report how it feels.
Explanation. We low key, that's the clue. You ain't main, you just headline a fool. Side chick moves.
Oh yeah!
Side chick.
Diana Rossini and Mike Vrabel rented a boat while she was pregnant. What a bust down! Oh, she's promiscuous.
Side chick knows. Whole world tuned.
Haley Beaver says she's going to manifest $1 billion sale. I bet you will, baby. And $1 billion money shot as well. Mm-hmm. Because you're naughty like that. Joy Taylor released a new podcast after the Fox lawsuit. Oh, good. We get to hear dating advice from a skank. Diana Rossini's son is named Mike, but it's named after her brother. Not the guy she banged for 7 years. Mm-hmm. Especially while she was pregnant. So here is a clip about what's going on with Mike Vrabel and Diana Rossini. It's wild out there. They've lost their mind.
And Diana Rossini took a private boat trip together in 2021.
I always wondered, could I have worked with morning radio hosts that cheat on their wife all the time? I always wonder what the wife's doing at home, knowing that they're inside of another woman. Like, oh, whatever. I'm going to have someone get inside of me.
While the NFL insider was pregnant with her first child, TMZ Sports obtained all the information surrounding this. It went down in Putnam County, Tennessee.
And they held on to these pictures for a long time, man. Mm-hmm.
In June 2021, while Vrabel was the head coach of the Tennessee Titans.
Oh, yeah.
And Rossini was one of the most prominent NFL insiders in the game.
Oh, yeah, she was definitely, letting people inside her.
Now, the two, we are told, did not want to have their pictures taken.
Duh, they don't want to get caught. Mm-hmm. Wow, breaking news.
Throughout the entire trip, Vrabel agreed to take a picture with the crew. Rossini elected not to.
Yeah, because you're hiding, because you're a side chick.
So how do you know this even happened? Well, we actually obtained documents that show Vrabel and Rossini signed off on a safety waiver to make sure everything was going to be okay with that.
Oh, yeah.
Now, later that summer, Rossini actually welcomed her first child with Kevin Goldschmidt.
Oh, yeah, I'm totally Kevin's kid. I had to get a paternity test.
Her husband, and, of course...
You don't want to be like the Gold Digger song, 18 years.
At the time, Vrabel was married to his wife, Jen. They got...
Oh, yeah, Jen's so proud of him.
Hitched back in 1999.
Oh, yeah, she's the washed-up hag at this point. Unfortunately, that's how he views her. I think she's hot, but...
Now, we are told there was actually no PDA whatsoever throughout this entire trip, and they actually appeared very platonic with...
Oh, yeah, because they're not going to bang in public behind closed doors, though. He plows her!
Is not what you can say about some other pictures of them together over the years.
Whatever. So sick of talking about them. Yet, I am here doing it. So I'm contributing to the problem. Another side chick right here. Mm-hmm. We all know that Justin Bieber had a hard time choosing between Selena Gomez, who's true wifey material, and Haley, who's a side chick. And dreamed of marrying him because she has no talent. Besides being born into nepotism, she should join the FLZ morning show. Well, here she is, talking about the judgment she receives from people.
We're always supposed to go.
You've been famous for a long time. You have been famous.
You've been famous for about 10 years, honey.
For...
Who in 2012 was like, oh yeah, Haley Bieber?
The family that you came from, the person that you married now as a founder and a businesswoman in your own right, I'm curious if it...
Oh, yeah, she totally got the business up and running because of her talent, not because of her name and who she's having sex with.
Ever feels harmful or beneficial, like both sides of the coin, to have all of that history kind of be out there and have people know your story in that way.
I just think being in this position in general...
Yeah, people know that she ruined a relationship so she could get to the top. Heaven forbid we know the truth about these morons. That's the problem with the feministic movement, is sometimes women try to excuse cheating. She's a bust down.
There's a lot of judgment, and I think that when you're trying to figure out who you are on such a big scale in front of so many different.
Yeah, I'm like, do I want to marry him? We'll be in a loveless relationship. He'll probably be banging sexy red, but hey, I got a kid out of it. I got something out of it.
People, it feels really restricting to be able to like make really normal mistakes or like do the wrong thing or say the wrong thing. And
yeah, you always got to be careful. I've hung around relationships, that's starting radio, where literally it's began in infidelity and the timetable is always interesting.
not be able to just naturally grow out of things and like grow in front of people. And
yeah, it's hard to like grow and you're like, yeah, I was banging him, he was banging Selena's grumpy ass.
Yeah. And have that constantly be looked at in a microscope. I'm really uncomfortable a lot of the time in interviews.
Please stop bringing up that I'm a side chick. I want to be credible, even though I don't have a credible bone in my body.
Because I find that my words get twisted or, things get totally misconstrued and then it makes me want to, close off.
You should close off. You're annoying. You're not that interesting. Trust me. Oh, it's time for Kardashian and royal family news.
Yo. Yo. News flash, Hoppe hour got the tea spilling. Royals and Kardashians, dumb Nepo villains. Crowns made of cloud castles built on
JoJo's a Nepo, baby.
Everybody's fair game.
Time for War of the Roses, because we're on creative hacks.
Mouths they don't chew. No hustle. Just a hand-me-down throne, earn nothing. But they claim the zone. Royal family, Kardashian crew, nothing new. Just the same old view. Nepo babies riding on a silver spoon. Turn the dial, Hoppe's breaking the tune. Royal family, Kardashian crew, nothing new. Just the same old view. Nepo babies riding on a silver spoon. Turn the dial, Hoppe's breaking the tune. King Charles with his face on a pound, but no way to the wisdom, just a hollow sound. Kim's empire, makeup and scandals, selling us drama like lit birthday candles. Suits and tiaras, fake realities bloom. From Buckingham halls to Calabasas rooms. Hoppe's mic sharp, cut through the facade. Dropping bars heavy, no applause for the fraud. Radio waves, truth in the static, calling out the fake. Systematic, from palaces to mansions, all the same. Hoppe's voice loud, breaking the game.
Oh yeah. 856-49 Hoppe at 856-494-6773. You can tweet at me at Ryan Hoppe Radio. You can always email me, RyanHoppeRadio@gmail.com.
Hoppe Hot Topic.
I just saw the Joe Show posted on the FLZ page. It's like, producer Jed goes off about how they can't have kids because it's unaffordable. And I felt like commenting, then how are you going to find the next generation Nepo Baby morning show? But I was like, I'd rather say it here. What's going on with Timothy Chalamet?
Timothy Chalamet and Kylie Jenner are enjoying their date night at Madison Square Garden.
I wonder if she knows a thing or two about balls. That was hacky.
The Lovebirds watched the New York Knicks play the Philadelphia 76ers on May 6th. Timothy,
she's such a hot piece of ass,
was spotted cheering on his team enthusiastically.
There you go. He's being a Knicks fan, a better Knicks fan than Ben Stiller that was at the Met Gala. You're a phony! And you're whipped. If you'd rather go to the Met Gala like a twat.
Hoppe Hot Topic.
Oh, yeah!
Kim Kardashian's a lady in love.
Oh, yeah.
I feel really calm and at ease.
The star stepping out
You definitely come along. You're a lady of the night.
in NYC this week with her beau, F1 driver Lewis Hamilton.
He's going to be driving Kanye nuts. His former pals plowing her. I know there's rumors that people have banged my ex. I hope you enjoyed it.
For a Broadway date night at a show she's producing.
So they went out and they had a date night. Oh, isn't that lovely?
Happy Hot Topic!
Kris Jenner's revealing how Ozempic took a toll on her body.
Honey, you were like 110 pounds. I'm so sick and tired of people that don't eat Ozempic. Listen, I have body dysmorphia, no doubt about it. I shared a picture this week. When I was 50 pounds lighter in 2019 because of the keto diet, I was pooping all the time. Calton would be so boring. I'd be bored out and he talks for like 70 minutes in a row. I would just leave the board because I'd have to take a dump. Mm-hmm. Well, anyway. When I was 250 pounds, I thought I needed to get down to 200. So I'm all about body dysmorphia. But I was actually fat. When the hell is Kris Kardashian fat? Khloe Kardashian says she took drugs at Coachella. Oh, yeah. She's wild. And then I often say the Kardashians are the royal family of America. Here's the actual royal family.
Happy Hot Topic!
A man has been arrested May 6 near former Prince Andrew's residence after police responded to concerned calls about a man behaving in an intimidating manner.
Oh, yeah, because Prince Andrew's never intimidating. Mm-hmm.
NBC News reporting the arrest, citing the Norfolk Constabulary. Per the force, officers attended and the man was arrested on suspicion of a public order offense and possession of an offensive weapon.
All right, there you go. I think it's offensive and he got pretty much away with being a pedophile. Mm-hmm. You'll never hear me cry any tears for him. He's a loser. Time for Beckham News. Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Turn it up, turn it up. Let me talk my talk real quick. Put up late, still first on the sheet. Been bending these corners, I've been running these streets. They scrolling for the cameras, I scrolling for the stats. Got trophies in my mind, they just posing for the flash. Everybody worship what the tabloids sell, but they don't see the work, they just buy that shell. I ain't hating on the hustle, I just hate the act. Built on PR teams and a filtered past. I ain't tryna be Beckham, that vibe trash with me. Whole brand feel hollow, just plastic to me. They live for the gossip, I'm past the feed. David Beckham and his family, that's whack to me. I ain't tryna be Beckham, that's last to me. All press, no show, that's a casualty. They pose, we grind, that's the gap you see. David Beckham and his family, that's whack to me. I came from the quiet where the lights don't reach, where dreams ain't sponsored, they just bleed each week. They float on the rumor, I float on the beat. They flexing on the yacht, I'm investing in the team. I'd rather live my block than chase that fame. They'd rather chase a lens than change that game. If icon me shallow, then keep that tag. You can have that mirror, I'll keep my bag. I ain't tryna be Beckham, that vibe trash on me. Whole brand feel hollow, just plastic to me. They live for the gossip, I'm past the feed. David Beckham and his family, that's whack to me. I ain't tryna be Beckham, that's last to me. All press, no soul, that's a casualty. They pose, we grind, that's the gap you see. David Beckham and his family, that's whack to me. They can keep that stage, the fake rich energy. I just keep it real, that's a remedy. If they ask me who I never wanna be, say David Beckham and his family on the beat.
Oh, yeah! So I'm really caffeinated right now. I just drank a Sunrise Balance Energy. And then right here I have the Ghost Energy Orange Cream. It's good. Now it's time to talk about those twats known as the Beckhams.
Happy Hot Topic!
Mm-hmm.
Victoria Beckham is slowly unmasking her and hubby David Beckham's parents.
God, she's got a rockin' body. She may have no credibility staying with a cheater, but you know she gets her own.
Parenting styles, revealing the famous couple don't like to put pressure on their 4 kiddos and only want them to work hard and be happy.
All right, there you go. That's called they don't know how to parent and get their kids out the house. They're going to be Nepo babies, if they're not already are.
Happy Hot Topic!
What's going on here?
Today on TMZ.
The question millions of people were waking up to this morning. What the hell were people wearing at the Met Gala last night?
Madonna. I'm so sick of the Met Gala. It's a bunch of douchey celebrities like, look at us! Look at us! Shut up!
She had a ship on her head. Heidi Klum came as an actual piece of art. Kylie looked great.
Did Timothy go?
No, he went to the Knicks game like a real
hell yeah
fan. Do you know who didn't go to the Knicks game?
Ben Stiller.
Ben Stiller.
He went to the Met Gala?
He wore the orange tie. Oh, thank you for wearing an orange tie, Ben, you fraud.
I don't like the Met Gala. I think it's so freaking douchey. You're not impressive. It's insufferable. It's the worst. You look like a tool.
For douchebags,
Black card grim, scoped it and stiff. You paid a lot for a costume shift. Tiny talk, big fake laugh. All for a photo in a paper bag. Ice on your wrist, dead in your eyes. You came for the flex, not the prize. Look at that pose, look at that fake. Painted on charm, baked in the cake. All dressed up for a mirror show. Everybody knows, everybody knows. Met a gala for douchebags. Met a gala, all that brag. Plastic bow ties, price too high. Met a gala, I just laugh.
for douchebags. For douchebags. For douchebags.
Perfume cloud, heavy as guilt. Someone said art and you're on Lily Wilt. Champagne spill on the Golden floor. You smile like you're gonna ask what it was for. Name on the list, not a soul in sight. Kiss that ring, then fight for the light. Look at that pose, look at that fake. Painted on charm, baked in the cake. All dressed up for a mirror show. Everybody knows, everybody knows. Met a gala for douchebags. Met a gala, all that brag. Plastic bow ties, price too high. Met a gala, I just laugh.
For douchebags. For douchebags. For douchebags.
Take off the mask, take off the gold. You can't buy glass, you can only get sold. One more grin, one more sham, more room full of the same damn scam, for douchebags. All that brag, plastic bow ties, price too high. I just laugh.
Alright, I know singer.
Blake Lively and Justin Baldoni finally
So sick of these morons.
settled their legal dispute. So this went absolutely nowhere. Everybody got blasted.
Where does
Oh yeah, bless you, babe.
Justin go from here, though? They have so many powerful friends. Like, what does he do?
God, what a buddy film with Ryan Reynolds and Justin Baldoni.
Oh yeah.
Kim Kardashian will not be a lawyer in 2026.
No! She's always good at getting guys up.
Last November, she attempted to pass the bar and failed. And there is another opportunity to take the bar, and she will.
God, she's so freaking hot for her age. Sit on my lap.
Will not be taking it then.
Would you hire a lawyer who's failed the bar?
Some of the best students in life.
All right, it's that point where like they keep talking. I got a talking here. I don't give a shit.
Whoa! Happy Hot Topic!
Even though I just played your clip, so I kind of care.
Hayden Panettiere is looking back on her relationship with ex Milo Ventimiglia.
Man, if you have to talk about men for content, you got nothing. Wow, everything. You're bisexual. So cool.
During an interview with Us Weekly, published May 6th, the actress shares a glimpse inside her relationship with the actor, whom she dated from 2007 to 2009, while...
Oh, this 20 years ago, honey. When a man reflects on a woman, he's called creepy, but when a woman does, oh yeah, shut up.
Co-starring together on the show Heroes.
I forgot about that show.
Telling the outlet about their breakup, it was so out of left field. Nothing that big or explosive had happened.
Whatever, blah, blah, blah. You're bisexual. You probably weren't that into him. Trust me, I am the authority on all things bisexual girls.
Whoa! Happy Hot Topic!
It's almost closing time for The Bear.
I end every workday by listening to Closing Time by Semisonic.
FX revealing that the hit series will debut its 5th and final season on June 25th, for the first time confirming that the show is officially coming to an end.
Yeah, I don't know. How much, I mean, I know I yell all show long, so it's kind of funny, but how much yelling in a restaurant do you want to watch? Although it does do a good job of accurately depicting Chicago. That and Shameless.
The final 8 episodes will stream on Hulu and will air weekly on FX's cable channel with
All right, there you go. The Bear.
Whoa! Happy Hot Topic!
Home, and we are so grateful to them. And now, it's time to move on. And
Jersey Shore star Ronnie Ortiz Magro breaking his silence after this now viral clip showed the 40-year-old seemingly losing consciousness
Oh, man, he is so coked up. It's sad.
mid-interview.
home, and we are so grateful to them. And now, it's time to move on. And
that footage leaving fans concerned something was wrong with Ronnie,
There's a lot of things wrong with him.
who's been open about substance abuse issues in the past. Now he's speaking out on Instagram, writing, "Though everything may look perfect on the outside,
No, it doesn't. No one's ever going, oh, yeah, Ronnie's life is perfect.
every day I battle my depression, bipolar, and anxiety in silence."
No, you don't. You beat up people. I battle it in silence. Besides on this show, I don't tell anybody. No one gives a shit. People go, man up. Shut up.
Whoa! Happy Hot Topic!
The FDA announced yesterday the first authorization of fruit-flavored e-cigarettes.
Oh, yeah, Hey, you'll get lung cancer, but at least it tastes like frickin' banana.
It's a major policy shift that comes after months of appeals to President Trump from the vaping industry.
There you go. The vaping industry. I would love to see Trump take a hit of a vape. It'd be hilarious.
Whoa! Happy Hot Topic!
Hide your children because the witches are back again. But this time, who lit the black flame candle? E! News can confirm May 6th that Hoppe...
Oh, good job! E! News confirms it! They love telling you that. No one cares. Work hard, or whatever that means.
Hocus 3 is officially in its early stages of development.
All right, I had to watch Hocus Pocus with my ex. It's okay. If you get your rocks off, it's a good movie. But if you're watching it and you don't get your rocks off, it ain't that good. What's going on with Savannah Guthrie?
Whoa! Happy Hot Topic!
Savannah Guthrie abruptly exits the Today broadcast mid-show. During the May 6th episode of the daytime news show, the host quietly left her post 90 minutes into the broadcast, with her co-anchor Craig Melvin telling...
Can you imagine you have to broadcast to the world the nonsense news? That's included on this show that the Today show covers. And you have to pretend like you care when you don't know where the fuck your mom is.
Viewers of the departure, Savannah had to leave a little early. She'll be right back tomorrow.
So there's that. And then here was their response to it.
Savannah Guthrie is back in her Today Show anchor chair. The Today co-host returns to the NBC Morning Show on May 7th after abruptly leaving in the middle of a live broadcast the day prior. About 90 minutes into the May 6th newscast, co-anchor Craig Melvin tells viewers, Savannah had to leave a little early. She'll be right back tomorrow, though. Savannah, who shares kids Vale and Charlie with husband Michael Feldman, was back on set the following day, but did not share...
I thought they were estranged. I didn't know they were together.
Very reason for her absence. The journalist had a challenging year following the disappearance of...
I would say a challenging year is getting laid off at one of your side jobs. I would say not knowing where the fuck your mom is. It's a little more than challenging. Horrific year?
Her mom, Nancy Guthrie, who was reported missing from her...
All right, we don't need to relive it. But yeah, challenging. It's challenging getting up for morning radio, but you do it. Losing your mom is not challenging. That's horrible.
Whoa! Happy Hot Topic!
Pete Davidson's girlfriend, Elsie Hewitt, says she's cracked the code when it comes to motherhood.
She's such a hot piece of ass.
Elsie, who shares 4-month-old Scotty Rose Hewitt Davidson with comedian Pete, opened up about her bottle feeding tips.
Oh, man, she's got a rockin' body, too. Sit on my lap.
The Tommy Tippy Feeding Made Simple guide, while she exclusively bottle feeds her daughter.
Sometimes she looks 24 and sometimes she looks 38.
The 30-year-old admitted that she had some difficulty finding the right
I was going to look up how old she was and then they told me.
Technique. After 2 weeks of struggling to get Scotty to drink from her bottle, a mum friend suggested she change the nipple size from a 1 to a 2.
All right, there you go.
Same day ordered some size 2 nipples, and lo and behold, she latched perfectly.
She's got that natural beauty where it's not like you have to put on a pound of makeup to look hot. Alex,
all I could hear was a lot less than this because she wasn't talking this much.
All right. Well, look at who her mother and father are. They never shut up, even though they're talented in their own right. What's going on right here?
Whoa! Happy Hot Topic!
Martin Short makes his first public appearance after his daughter Catherine Short's death.
Yeah, it's got to be hard, you know. Everybody's going to come up to you with condolences. And that's nice enough, but you have to relive it, whatever.
The 76-year-old steps out for the Los Angeles premiere of Netflix's forthcoming documentary, Marty, Life is Short, on May 6th.
Get it, Martin Short. Life is short. He's at the end of his life.
The occasion marks his first public appearance since the death of his daughter, Catherine Short, in February.
Oh, Marty's life is short. I get it. It's pretty creative. I wonder what it's like being an old entertainer where you could literally die right there on the red carpet.
Whoa! Happy Hot Topic!
Leanne Rimes is addressing a rumor that she's joining the Real Housewives of Beverly Hills.
She'd give me the horn. What is it? Don't Stop the Moonlight or whatever that song is? So freaking good.
Amid speculation that the 43-year-old has been asked to join the Real Housewives of Beverly Hills, Leanne is setting the record straight.
Oh, you second. Suck it. I've got something on my mind. No, you said it straight, baby doll.
When Bachelor Nation alum Rachel Lindsay brings up the rumors on her podcast, The Morally Corrupt Bravo Show, Leanne writes in the comment section of the
It's definitely morally corrupt
May 6th clip, OMG dying. No housewives for me.
Good. She lives a good life, you know. Not everyone knows what she looks like, but she has the voice of an angel.
Whoa! Happy Hot Topic!
Powerful storms, including at least 3 tornadoes, ripped through Mississippi overnight.
Yeah, tornadoes scare the shit out of me. I ain't saying hurricanes are not bad, but tornadoes really scary.
And this guy is lucky he's okay. He was driving in the bad weather when lightning hit his car.
Oh, he's one of those storm chasers. Look at me.
Allison Hall spoke to him about his big scare.
My big scare was a pregnancy scare once.
Oh my God! Direct hit! Storm chaser Aaron Rigsby just got blasted by a bolt of lightning in his car. His Toyota RAV4 is completely fried.
Oh yeah! I'm fried after hitting my vape pen. Different type of fried.
Pulling off the road near Tylertown, Mississippi, he radios to another storm chaser for help.
Hey guys, we're idiots for being out here.
Car shut off, guys. I got hit by lightning.
I knew what he would sound like.
Grabbing his gear from the back seat, Aaron's out of there. He's still got a storm to chase. So you actually felt the lightning hit your car?
Absolutely. It was just a really bright flash followed by the loudest thunder pop that I've ever heard in my entire life.
Oh, I'm glad you're okay. Look at me. I'll do anything for clout.
I think it's so important to equally have anyone around you, especially a partner, that understands where your values are and what's important to you.
And for Selena, that is a passive-aggressive shot at her saying Bieber had no values.
Gomez and husband Benny Blanco, they've got babies on the brain.
Oh, yeah, it's got to be fun making a baby with her.
I know what matters to him, he knows what matters to me, and we're just there for each other.
All right.
The lovebirds, who tied the knot in September, are still in their newlywed bubble.
Oh, yeah.
And according to a source, they're loving married life. The transition has felt completely natural for them.
All right, so we'll see if they have kids. That's going to drive Beaver nuts. We'll see him make some emotional music. And then Haley's like, why did I marry him? I'm an idiot.
Now to Apple in a $250 million settlement over AI features on Siri. Rebecca Jarvis is back with the details of who's owed money from the company.
What up, baby?
Good morning again, Rebecca.
Hi, nice to see you again, Michael. Hey, guys.
Oh, they've totally banged. Do you hear that little passive aggressive now?
From the company. Good morning again, Rebecca.
Hi, nice to see you again.
Nice to see you again. I was on top of you last night.
Michael, hey guys. And this impacts a lot of people. About 37 million iPhone owners are eligible for up to $95 in payment after Apple agreed to settle a $250 million class action lawsuit alleging the company misled customers about the AI capabilities of Siri. The lawsuit claimed Apple deceived customers by marketing enhanced Siri features.
Apple deceiving people? No way!
That didn't exist, leading them to buy iPhones based on false advertising.
All right, there you go. My phone's starting to act up. It's the longest I've had a phone. It's 2.5 years old. You know how there's like cat years and dog years? 2.5 years is like 80 years and Apple years, and I'm freaking out because I don't want to get a new phone. Nothing's new about it. It's just a scam. You have to go there. You got to transfer.
Happy Hot Topic!
Don't say we didn't warn you. There's a big change coming to Instagram tomorrow night. Meta is about to drop a privacy layer from direct messages. So some of you have your DMs encrypted right now. That means nobody, not even Meta, can read them. That all changes tomorrow.
All right, damn. It changes tomorrow. Because why does it change? I don't know why I did that. I clicked out of it. My bad.
Don't say we didn't warn you. There's a big change coming to Instagram tomorrow night. Meta is about to drop a privacy layer from direct messages. So some of you have your DMs encrypted right now. That means nobody, not even Meta, can read them. That all changes tomorrow. Meta says it's taking that encryption away. Digital privacy expert Harry Malkin says if you want private messages, Instagram, well, really was never the place for them.
All right, well, I don't know. I got nothing to hide. Whatever. You can see my boring messages from listeners that are rude as fuck.
Happy Hot Topic!
That's the whole basis of Hoppy's inbox.
My daughter just recently went viral.
Nick Cannon is clearing the air after his daughter's comments about her siblings went viral.
Oh, yeah, he's got way too many kids.
During the April 29th episode of Shannon Sharp's podcast, Club Shay Shay, Nick is now explaining what his 15-year-old daughter, Monroe, can.
It's so weird to think when he was like a tight end in the NFL. And there's the rumors that he likes a tight end. The thing is, who would have thought that he'd be like the celebrity gossip guy of the world?
And really meant.
The world thought the conversation was about something that it wasn't.
Back in November 2025, Monroe wrote on her Instagram story that she only had one brother, referring to her twin.
All right, there you go. Sounds like he's got things really down with those kids. Not at all.
Look, it's a great job, but nobody knows what it's like to do one of these jobs unless you've done one of these jobs.
Shut up, Colbert.
It's a totally different beast.
Stephen Colbert reacting to his late night replacement.
The one that's brokered, so they're making the company money while he costed them millions per year.
And revealing exactly what he'll be doing after his final show.
Brace yourself. It's finally happening.
Colbert opening up
Thank
to
God.
The Hollywood Reporter before Byron Allen takes over his time slot.
CBS has decided to put Comics Unleashed on Monday through Friday at 11:35.
I love how it's called Comics Unleashed, but they're all reading off of a script.
E.T. was on set with Byron in April when the
God, he just has dish vibes.
Deal was announced. It's expected to help CBS turn a profit in late night for the first time in years.
Yeah, that's the problem. Did you hear that word? Turn a profit. They weren't making money.
I agreed to pay the network millions of dollars, tens of millions of dollars. Okay? So
yeah, I mean, he might be a douche, but he makes a lot of money. He makes crappy TV shows, but that boy makes money.
So this better work or I'm going to be in front of your house in a tent.
That's a lie, because you have many houses. don't fall for that. He has many houses.
So,
yeah, Kevin Frazier sounds a little jealous.
What does Colbert think about the switch? Well, he calls Byron, who holds the title as the youngest comedian to perform on Johnny Carson, fascinating. He adds,
he's like, yeah, I don't give how he gets it.
I found out, I wrote him the next morning and I said, hey, congrats. I heard you got the time. Good for you. Wouldn't it be lovely if you could drop Mr. Carson a note?
Wow, it's so unfunny.
Yeah, this is the first time we've had some...
Whatever. God, he's not funny. That's why you lost your job. You're a moron. You think you're better than everybody, but you're stupid. Oh, yeah. We got about less than 160, 150 days until the NFL returns. But until then, Tyreek kills his strange wife wants his records. Yeah, he's a scumbag. Taylor Heineke retired at 33. What an interesting career he had. And Stephon Diggs refuses to pay his male accuser. Stephon Diggs is the luckiest dude ever. We all know he's guilty. We all know he's a scumbag, but he got away with it. He should be proud of himself. He's a thug. And boy, did he get away on it. But Diana, I keep wanting to say Taurasi. Diana Rossini made some jokes about her husband because she's a skank. Here's Diana Rossini. She was on Pardon My Take on Barstool Sports, and they were doing like kind of a family feud, Barstool feud. How original.
Okay, Diana, what is something you might close your eyes to do?
When you have sex with your husband or wife.
Again, this is from Family Feud.
What a hag.
Kids, but yes.
Yep.
Can you imagine if a man said that? Oh, my wife uses teeth.
Answered, it's done. That's the
it's
one.
It's done.
No,
you have to take the answer.
What a dumb broad. Mm-hmm. You make all women look bad. Because you're a bust down.
Go. Ryan Hoppe on the mic, breaking down the scenes.
I'm so behind on the NBA playoffs because I've been working with MJ. But right now, the Lakers are down 2-0 to the Oklahoma City Thunder, and the Knicks are up against the Sixers 2-0. It would have been so much more of an interesting series if the Celtics didn't choke.
Legends in the game.
The Cleveland Cavaliers are down 2-0 to the Pistons. And last night, James Harden, again. Enough of this. When it's all said and done, James Harden will always be a loser. Now, is James Harden a good player? Yeah, Hall of Famer, but everybody makes the Hall of Fame. If it was baseball, he might not make it. James Harden, when you need him to win a game, hey, James, you're making all the hundreds of millions. Time to win a game. It's almost like he wants the offseason to end just so that he can go bang those women on his yacht. Last night, he went 3 for 13. 0 for 4 from 3, but made 4 free throws. Had a hard time saying that. And the thing is, there's a plus and minus, which means when you're on the court, were you up 15 points or down 15 points? They were losing by 15 points when he was on the court. Man, James Harden has all the talent in the world, but once the NBA kind of started to crack down on flopping, he got exposed. He'll always be a loser. You're a loser, Harden. You can't do diddly squat. You always choke. It's insane. It's insane. You always choke. I don't know if he just doesn't care. I'd be embarrassed. All that dude does is choke. But Donovan Mitchell, I mean, man, that dude can't get out of the second round either. Here is Anthony Edwards talking about Mike Conley's longevity in the NBA.
Conley was an all-star in the NBA. I think people forget about that. Like, at once upon a time, he was one of the best point guards in the league. Like, and I always tell him that, like, Mike, you used to be one of my favorite players. Like, when I used to play 2K, I used to play with you and just run by everybody, shoot floaters and shoot layups all day long. So,
yeah, that's kind of cute. Bet it makes Mike feel a little old. Bet that doesn't help out his midlife crisis. He's been playing for 20 fucking years. Here is bitch-ass Jaylen Brown bitching about being fined for criticizing the officiating in the playoffs, even though he choked.
So I spoke to that. They fined me $50K. Season is over.
Loser!
And B cooked this. I'm moving on. But the inconsistency of the officiating between playoffs and
Oh, shut the fuck up. You weren't bitching when you were up 3-1, you little bitch.
The season is not just something that's been talked about by me. It's been talked about and has been seen.
He tries to be a sage. He has that Kyrie Irving disease of, oh, my opinions matter because I speak really intelligently. Shut up.
And, you can find me and continue to find me, but it's just like, I care about this.
Whatever, Dan. Blah, blah, blah. Here is Charles Barkley confronting Draymond Green on Inside the NBA. This is why we love Inside the NBA. It's the only show that's unfiltered.
I don't see myself in another uniform, but I am also understanding of this business and know that it takes them to want me as much as I want them in order for it to continue going.
Well, it's over for the Warriors.
There you go.
I mean, no disrespect.
But disrespect is.
No disrespect. It ends for every old team. You have your run, you get old, y'all let Clay go. You and Steph on the backside of y'all careers. It just passed you by. Y'all had one of the greatest runs ever. If you think you're not in the playoffs, you're not going to make, you think you're going to get healthier for next year, you're just going to get older. That's no disrespect. You guys had one of the greatest runs of all time. If you want to compete, you're going to have to leave there. If Steph wants to compete, he's going to have to leave there. You're going to have to make that decision.
What if they bring the right pieces in?
They can't bring the right pieces.
Why?
Because they don't have no cap space.
Okay.
They don't have any cap space.
Do you believe what he's talking over here? Well, here's what I would say. We had to hurt for a reason. Right? Like, we're not.
Because it's over.
We're not oblivious.
Yeah.
So, like, this could be the end.
Man, Barkley needs to get punched across the face, which he has been.
That's the thing that makes me laugh. It ended for Larry Bird Celtics. It ended for Isaiah Thomas Pistons. It ended for Michael Jordan.
There you go. This woman in the WNBA, let me see if I can do it. Arika Ogunbowale. I'd feel bad for the announcer of the WNBA arena that has to say that name. Her battery charge was dropped after allegedly punching a man in the club. I never want to hear the WNBA talk about, oh, we don't get paid enough, or we don't get equal rights. And then you get away with abuse. When someone like, I don't know, one of the NBA players do it, they get charged and they get probation. But a woman did it, oh, we're going to drop the charges. Shut up. I think it's absolutely ridiculous how women get away with beating up men. Taylor Frankie Pug, I don't know, this woman, it's hard to say her name, got away with it. Do you see the problem? You want equal rights, but when it comes to criminal charges, then you're like, oh, I'm good. That's hypocritical. That's phony. She's frightening in her mugshot. There is not an attractive bone in that mugshot, which means she'll beat your ass. And that's what she did. But charges got dropped, so whatever.
Hey, yo. Motherfuckers. I make killers. Motherfuckers. I hate. Yo, static crackles, Hoppe on the air, spilling radio secrets, man, he don't care. Airing out the closet, skeletons in pairs. DJ drama, he's the one who dares. Program director, scheming in the back rooms. Payola playlist, rigged like monsoons. Fake callers on the line, they rehearse too soon. Truth hits harder than a baseline boom. Radio snitching, Hoppe spitting the truth. Pulling back the curtain, exposing the booth. No more lies, no more disguise. He got the receipts, calling out the spies. Morning shows faker than they laughs at 6. Producers ghostwrite, hosts rate the scripts. Interns running miles, unpaid trips, while the suits sip coffee, counting clicks. He's the voice that the FM fears. Mic in hand, cutting through veneers. Pulling cards, no regard for careers. Broadcast assassin, they all in tears. Jingle, jingling, fake contest ringing. Same top 40, same song singing. Corporate puppets, strings all clinging. Hoppe's here and the tea still stinging.
I saw this headline. It cracked me up. Radio's like, we're relevant, we swear. iHeartRadio has teamed up with MapQuest.com. Oh, yeah. When I think of relevant, I think of MapQuest.
Happy hour. Happy hour.
It's time for Hoppe in the morning.
RyanHoppeRadio.com.
Happy hour will be right back.
Whenever we're going outside, all I smell is poop.
In the nuts, and we'll call it a day.
As a reminder, if you don't feel like listening to this next song, you can skip over it. But Ryan Hoppe of Happy Hour takes pride in his selection, so stick around, folks.
My mic was off. Let's see if this is the right button, because I'm going off of my computer. Is it going to say Fresno right back?
And now.
No, wrong one. This is the unconventionalness of Happy Hour.
Don't worry, Fresno. Happy Hour will be right back.
Oh, yeah, if you're listening in Fresno, it's a Monday morning, but it was the weekend. And every Friday, we do Every Day My Weekend. Here is DJ Young. We'll be right back.
Every day my weekend. Man, I ball, every day my weekend. We gon' ball, man, every day my weekend. Hoes, I be freaking. You ain't it make you rain, but drop, leave you leak. Okay, nigga, I'm just light skinned. I ain't Puerto Rican. Michael Jackson PC. My ice look like it's Christmas. With it, I'm amazing. Come out with Caucasian. Bitch, I'm the bomb, so they think that I'm a Arabian. Yeah, I'm talking like the Taliban. Tools from Afghanistan. My car sits so high, don't start, no bitch, I land. And all this ain't juice, man, but I'm on that juice, man. Give me 5 bottles of that goose, I get a loose, man. For real, baby, you playing. Do that on a handstand. I do this shit every day. Ballin's in my plan. Yeah, ballin', that's my 9 to 5. Me and Scripted, you alive. You don't want this kind of beat, you will get contempt. Now Hearses to the verses, nigga, you just sweet like Hershey's. Even in between your girl thighs, big surprise. Every day my weekend. Man, I ball, every day my weekend. We gon' ball.
Every day your weekend, go ahead, 'cause it's your birthday. Every day go hard, you just want I got a Thursday. Party like a holiday. Timber boys, they on they way. Shut the stage down like a running back, go all the way. Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, got them bras on they knees. They chillin' on the beach with palm trees for all the girls say. Young, put it in bush. Overdosing on the strong, rolling quarters of the kush. Club Miami Saturday, girls the baddest in my book. I just walk right on in while you lame niggas look. Hey, even on a Sunday, I don't take a day. Always clubbing in the station in my nigga Q ain't it low. Chicken see the insides. First they take they shirt off. Second when they hear our songs, then they take they skirts off. Third she gon' serve us, mouth stick her tongue out. 4 hours later, fucked us all. I was like, wow, y'all got milk money, bitch, nigga. I'm a cash cow. Every day my weekend, living life on a fast route.
Every day my weekend. Man, I ball. Every day my weekend. We gon' ball. We gon' ball every day. Every day my weekend. Man, I ball. Oh yeah. My weekend. We gon' ball. We gon' ball every day.
Oh, yeah. Now we're doing garbage time, which is a term I learned from the two guys named Chris Show and Free Beer and Howling. When you're syndicated and you're in the later part of the show, you do the news that's catering to the cities you're heard in. So we're going to do Cleveland news, Chicago news, Fresno news, and Tampa news. I'm starting to really wake up. But first, let's do this.
Doors closing.
And now, something completely different.
It's time for Hoppe in the morning.
It's Hoppe Hour.
Hoppe Hour.
Oh, yeah. Can this play? Why does it always do this? My automation. What the fuck just happened? My power just went off for a second. The fuck? What's going on? My board didn't go off. That was weird. So the automation on my the automation on my board. Oh my God, this is chaos. All right, I'm going to do this. All right, I just had to start over. I didn't lose my show, thank God, but my power went out. It's irritating. All right, this is what I've been meaning to do. I know for you guys, you just like heard 1 second of me freaking out, but I was freaking out a little bit. But now we're going to do this right here. If this wants to play, 856-49-HOPPE. That's 856-494-6773. You can tweet at me at Ryan Hoppe Radio, and you can always email me, RyanHoppeRadio@gmail.com.
Ladies and gentlemen, here it is. The most listened.
Let's get back on track.
Even the other stations are tuned in too. Shower ride, shake the ground from the shot to the bay. That sound, yeah, say a pride. Hoppe's in the house, hands up, wild in the crowd. Say Hoppe Hour, say turn it louder. Hoppe's in the house, talk that talk, we call them all out. From Chi-Town blocks to the Tampa Sun. If you're scared of the truth, better start to run. 6'9", Big Mike, big talk. Midwest made, now he run the Gulf Coast walk. Morning show, but the topic's grown. Spilling tea on your favorite phone's blown. Yeah, he laughed and he hits that line. Rich and elite, y'all out of your mind. Red carpet rumors, messy in the sheets. If they did dirt, he would.
I gotta take a hit of this pen. I'm getting anxiety.
Hoppe's in the house, hands up, wild in the crowd. Say Hoppe Hour.
If only you knew how much work I put into sitting here and just ranting. Mm-hmm.
Hey, Hoppe's in the house. Hey, talk that talk. We call them all out. From Chi-Town blocks to the Tampa Sun. If you're scared of the truth, better start to run. When the city roots, buddy, love that shore. Tampa Bay breeze, he want more. Lines lit up, every state on blast. National wave, got the dial on max. He love women, yeah, he said bold. Flirt on air, let the stories unfold. Raw conversation, never playing it safe. If you fake on the date, he exposed that face. Hey, Hoppe's in the house. What? Hoppe's in the house. Yeah, Hoppe hour. Turn it up. If you real, then throw it up. Hoppe's in the house. What? Hoppe's in the house. Yeah, from the side to the bay, we ride. Blue, big, can't hide. Hey, Hoppe's in the house. Hands up, wild in the crowd. Say Hoppe hour. Hoppe hour. Say turn it louder. Hey, Hoppe's in the house. Talk that talk, we call them all out. From Chi-Town blocks to the Tampa Sun. It's Hoppe hour now, yeah, the show begun.
Happy Hot Topic.
Oh, yeah. Let's do this right here.
Travis Kelce's revealing how Taylor Swift has made him more of a man. Speaking on his New Heights podcast.
Yeah, you really can't cheat on her like you did with Caitlin Nicole.
May 6th, the Kansas City Chiefs tight end. And how he and his brother have been self-proclaimed picky eaters since childhood. That's when the topic of Taylor expanding his palate came up. He says,
We won't. Yeah, you know he was a chicken nugget guy.
Use this in the episode, but I feel like Taylor has definitely expanded
I gotta use it.
We can use it.
There's nothing wrong with that.
I feel like
Have you grown up? Has she helped you?
Wrong with it.
He's more adventurous with food.
Oh, yeah. Not adventurous and bad. I imagine her being a dead fish. Tampa Bay News.
Yeah.
Yo, it's Hoppe hour, we about to go live. Tampa Bay News is the place we arrive. From the beach to the bay and the city's crazy moves. We got stories hotter than the Florida grooves. Tampa Bay News, we making it spin. On Hoppe hour where the real begins. Turn it up loud, let's get in the mix. From St. Pete to the world, we bringing the fix. Bringing the fix, bringing the fix. Bringing the fix, we bringing the fix. Bringing the fix, we bringing the fix. Bringing the fix, come on. Ryan Hoppe on the mic, spitting fire again. National waves and the city's his friend. Talking headlines, man, you can't resist. Every scoop hitting harder than a clenched fist. Tampa Bay News, we making it spin. On Hoppe hour where the real begins. Turn it up loud, let's get in the mix. From St. Pete to the world, we bringing the fix. Bringing the bringing the fix. Bringing the fix.
All right. Let's do this right now.
Happy Hot Topic.
Officials with the Bradenton Police Department say they have fired a patrol officer after her overnight arrest in Manatee County. Investigators say 29-year-old Quinlan Parno faces charges of domestic battery.
Gosh, she's freaking hot. A cop being dirty? No way!
Battery and burglary of an occupied dwelling. The sheriff's office says those allegations come.
Loser! These are the same cops that claim to serve and protect you, yet they're dirty morons!
From an off-duty domestic violence incident Wednesday morning, and she joined that department back in 2020.
Oh yeah, they were desperate for any hire in COVID. What's going on here?
Tonight, gas prices on the rise. Right now, the average price per gallon in Florida is $4.46. That is 30 cents more than just a week ago. And nearly...
Yeah, it's always depressing when you drive by your gas station. You're like, what's the fucking price now?
$1.50 more than 1 year ago today. Drivers across the nation have been working to balance the new price.
All right, so that's going on. I don't know. The news about the gas prices is so fucking depressing. Then there's this.
Happening today, closing arguments set to begin in the murder trial of rapper Julio Fulio.
4 men are accused of killing the man whose real name was Charles Jones. 8 on your side, Beth Rousseau live.
I'd call myself Julio Fulio if my name was Charles Jones.
This morning in Tampa with a look at what we can expect inside the courtroom later on this morning. Hi, Beth.
What up, baby now?
Hey, good morning. So we've done extensive coverage of this case, but today is really important for these 4 defendants because prosecutors have previously said if they are convicted by these jurors, then they will seek the death penalty for all 4 of them.
Losers! Hope it was worth it.
Today, prosecutors are going to have the chance to summarize all of the evidence that they've presented over the past few weeks inside the courtroom.
These conspirators didn't hesitate, not for one moment and not for 1 second.
All right, so there's Julio. What's going on here?
Publix appears to be quietly backing away from allowing customers to openly carry firearms
Yeah, whose great idea was that, you moron?
Inside its stores. That's just months after the Florida-based grocery chain embraced the state's new open carry law.
Man, open carry scares me. People that love guns are losers. You're dummies. Low IQ morons.
An influencer from Sarasota is now accused of possessing child porn.
Of course! He's an influencer from Sarasota!
Deputies say 18-year-old Mason Hull, who goes by Hullo online, admitted to paying for child porn.
Oh, what a loser. Yeah. And then what's going on right here?
Today, capital murder charges were filed against the suspect accused of killing those 2 USF doctoral students. Also today, the university honored those students with a moment of silence during their first commencement ceremony of the season. News Channel 8's Emmy Darkia is live tonight in Tampa with more on the story.
Stacey, and those 2 capital murder charges are for the deaths of Nahida Bristi and Zamila Mon. The suspect, Hisham Abu Gharbia, could be facing the death penalty if he is found guilty.
Ask him if death penalty is possible, then it should be that because
Yeah, so that's what happened there. That dude, I know he's not listening, but if there's any chance you're listening, you will always be remembered as a loser!
Yeah.
Time for Chicago News.
Live from the boat, y'all. Brian in the boat, stand tall. Yeah. 6. Yeah. 6'9", but he been in these mics. All intent and heights, now the syndicate type. From the burbs to the block, that's a hell of a hike. Turn it down, see his name in the lights. He got callers on the line trying to break they news. From the shot to the slicks, they relate to the views. Every segment like a story from the avenue. Tongue slick, then he fact check the attitude. This that Chicago news. Hoppe hour, let them choose. From the heights to the loop, what it do? Every block, every verse in the room. This that Chicago news. Turn it up, rock cruise. If you tune in, you're part of the crew. Hoppe hour, yeah, he talking to you.
All right. Oh, no.
Whoa! Happy Hot Topic!
Here is this.
Chicago Mayor Brandon Johnson is getting ready to go to Springfield, where he's going to be...
I don't like this guy. He seems like just an absolute dirtbag. He was friends with Lil Durk. That should say enough.
Lobbying to restore local government redistributive funds, also known as LGRF. So this is money that the state collects that you pay into. It comes from state income tax. So this money is then funneled back to...
Who the fuck's calling? 1 second. I'm getting a call from my apartment. We're going to take a break. All right? 1 second. 856-49 Hoppe.
Hello?
There's so much chaos going on. The electrical work's having to come over to my apartment. All right, let's get back on track. Right now, what we're going to do, I'm just so sidetracked. Chaos. All right, I'm going to be honest. My electricity is continuing to go out. So I think that's a sign that I need to take the day. Goodbye. Sorry.
Happy hour.
HappyHourRadio.com.
Happy Hour will be right back.
You probably had Taco Bell before. Whenever we're going outside, all I smell is poop.
In the nuts, and we'll call it a day.
The semen was so big.
As a reminder, if you don't feel like listening to this next song, you can skip over it. But Ryan Hoppe of Happy Hour takes pride in his selection, so stick around, folks.
End up in money heaven. They be thinking they be claiming it's fortune with the bullshit they handing out. So the twist to make a wish it. Blow the candles out. Blow the candles out. Blow the candles out. Sagittarius birthday November 27. Do it like that until I end up in money heaven. They be thinking they be claiming it's fortune with the bullshit they handing out. So the twist to make a wish it. Blow the candles out. Pull an all-white phantom out. I'ma kill him with the pants and the shirt and the shoes and the hat with the shades and the chain and the watch is the reason I be standing now. That's where ice and spin that cake while I lick the icing off the cake. It's Twist the B-Day, y'all. Come on, everybody, put the celebrate with me. Do it like my birthday. Do it like my birthday. Do it like my birthday. All day. Do it like my birthday. Do it like my birthday. Baby, yo, yes, I'm the hound dog. Now my some troublemakers don't have them around, y'all. Whenever we in the club, we show love to all the haters. Shining out with my shit, spike like a gladiator. Yes, I'm the gladiator. I say the gator. What's the end now? I'm ready to regulate her. You need we the bugs in the streets. Hey, don't watch me, better watch my feet. To the tragic out under her umbrella. Ella, hey, I'm Manila. When I get done, she gon' bring me my cheddar. It's just the beginning, it only gets better. Now with my hat, now with my shirt. You gon' do it like the last day on earth. And if you really want to spill on the deal, you will sound like a mug. Yeah, slide in the mud. Do it like my birthday. Do it like my birthday. It's going down, man. Down at the T. Just get my nails did, just get my hair done, just got this bad new Gucci bag matching Gucci pump, shoes matching the belt, skirt matching the blouse, chain matching the ring. Yeah, I'm doing my thing. Y'all got so many haters. Why is so many hating? Sick like a mental patient. I floss like a dentist patient. This shit testing my patience. Sick is working my nerves. I'm getting spending that money like the first and the third. Long red skin blowing, pushing the winds. It's like, yeah, popping no tags, these diesels busting the fags. I'm with it when I'm going hard to get a gone mad top. Models all around me, so I'm riding up the bar. I'm a hood star and I'm partying like a rock star. Only at my pick game, meaning you can't upgrade me, mommy. I'm the guap, lady thing like do it like my 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 birthday. Every day, do it like my birthday. Do it like my birthday. You did. That's what we say around here. Bling with the fresh gear. Pop snake skin, buck 50 hat. Old school rolling around on 4 flats. Hit the liquor store, mixed on me with the dough. Rolling on the 94, looking for them sexy. I'm all in here, cause I'm a flirt. Fucking VIP, Don Juan, got the shit. I do it like my birthday, I do it like it hurts. Hey, watching these bad bitches do it in the worst way. I'm a winner, mama, I am in the first place. Catch me on the dance floor, throwing up my birthplace. I'm an animal, I woke up on a Monday, and subsequently I ain't go to sleep till it was Thursday. This is a shot of Patron and blow a birthday. Get up with a bitch, take her home on the first day. Burger King, mama, you can have it your way, or I can bring another bitch and y'all can do it her way. Hotel room, do not disturb way. That's how I'ma do it when I do it like my birthday.
Happy Hour will be right back.
Oh, yeah. Let's go through all the sponsors right now. I never get freaking podcasts that begin their show with like 7 live reads or sponsors. I'm like, who's listening to that? I'd be pissed off. Well, what do I know? A lot. This following segment has been brought to you by Cheeky Mouth Guards at getcheeky.com. When I tell you it's the best way to quit biting on the side of your mouth, I'm a man of my words. Getcheeky.com. Use promo code HOPPE to save 30%. Shimmerwood CBD drinks at shimmerwood.com. Use promo code HOPPE to save 30%. GetGoodFeels.com for good vibes THC drinks. Go to GetGoodFeels.com and use promo code HOPPY to save 20%. OldGlory.com for the best t-shirts around. Use promo code HOPPY to save 15%. Garden State Distillery Dirty Vodka. GardenStateDistillery.com. Use promo code HOPPE to save 15%. Aspire Green Tea Drinks at AspireDrinks.com. Use promo code HOPPE to save 20%. Afuera Coffee. AFUERA Coffee.com. Use promo code HOPPE to save 20%. FSDrinks.com. For the best boba around, use promo code HOPPE to save 20%. Oh, you're looking for the best beef jerky? BigForkBrands.com. Use promo code HOPPE to save 20%. And finally, are you looking for a good energy bar? QuantumSquares.com. Use promo code HOPPE to save 20%. All of these are on my website, RyanHoppyRadio.com, RYANHOPPE Radio.com. I would hope you know how to spell radio. Or it's in my podcast section. So whenever you listen to Happy Hour like you are right now, in the podcast description is all of that. We're going to come back on Happy Hour. Keep this party going and going. But let's hear from Hammer and Hank, which you can hear the Hammer and Hank Show with Henry Oakes and Ryan Hoppe on Spotify by searching up Hammerin, HAMMERIN Hank Show, and check it out on his podcast feed.
People with autism are often treated like they are different. Believe me, we are. Hi, this is Henry Oakes, but my buddies may have known me as Hammer and Hank. I was labeled as slow when I started school. Come to find out at the age of 12, the doctors decided I was autistic. Now at the age of 48, I have completed an associate's degree in radio broadcasting and worked in the San Francisco Bay Area as an on-air personality. So yes, I am different. People with autism have no needs, no different than you. Laugh, love, and learn to get an education and join the workforce. I did it, and so can anyone else with autism. So when you meet someone with autism, don't feel sorry for them. Work with them. Find out for yourself that autism isn't a disease, it's a condition. To find out more about autism, please visit autismspeaks.org. Autism Speaks. It's time to listen.
We got the remix. We got the flow. We got them getting down on the floor. Got a new sound, making all the get down. Made it big, man. Make it change swing. Pimps and the players gon' do the damn thing. Coming in the club, taking over streets, taking over, man, with the broke out beats. Got them on top, got them on lock. Everywhere we go, guaranteed to blow the spot. Let's get you see them haters, trying to say them gators. Well, it's gon' blaze you, nothing is gonna save you. Bets on the streets, bets on them beats. If you wanna bounce, best report to me. My city shot town, where I pull it down. Ain't no limit, dropping beats by the pound. Falls out a lot, cause you know I call it shots. Stacking paper like them baking sodas in the pot. We got the remix, we got the flow. We got them getting down on the floor. Whatever it is, hey, you. Hey, shout it, let me see you get loose.
FORTIFEYE.com for the best pre and post workout around. Comes in the form of coconut caramel and fruit punch. However the hell you want to get pumped up before the gym, go to Fortify.com and use promo code Ryan20. Amir Academy of Martial Arts at AmirAcademy.com. 2700 22nd Street North in Edmonton, St. Petersburg. Women's self-defense classes, kids classes, MMA classes, whatever the hell you need. I'll go out there. WatchChasePrinting.com, the best printing company in all the Bay Area. Business cards, posters, yard signs, whatever the hell you need, print it up. I'll go out there. Finally, are you mentally ill like me? If you live in Florida or Maryland, go to counselingoncall.net and there you can sign on. All right, we're going to come back and happy hour, keep this party going.
Hello again. It's your favorite San Francisco DJ, Hammer and Hank. I may look normal, but the truth is, I have a condition known as autism. That's right, it's a condition, not a disease. Fact is, autism can strike anyone, regardless of who they are. People with autism normally have difficulties in verbal and non-verbal communication skills, social interactions, and leisure activities. In a recent study, people with autism are less likely to have a job and more likely to become homeless. I beat the odds by having loving friends and family, having a college education. I have even worked in the San Francisco Bay Area as an honored personality for many years. Always remember that people with autism want the same things as you, to be happy and successful. To find out more about autism, please contact your local mental health center or visit autismspeech.org. This is Hammer and Hank, and I appreciate your kindness.
You complain, cool breaks. Hoppy's hour almost done. Feels like robbery in banks. Ryan Hoppy on the mic, dropping wisdom through streams. Syndicated sorrow, now it's time to shatter dreams. Oh, the Hoppy hour is coming to a close. Radio waves fading like a wilted rose. Laughter and joy dissolving in the air, but we'll keep the rhythm. Oh, life's just so unfair. Oh, life's buzzing, but the laughter's growing dim. Eardrums mixing Hoppy like fingers without rings. DHX to FM, shout-outs hit the street. But soon the sound will vanish like shadows in the heat. Oh, the Hoppy hour is coming to a close. Radio waves fading like a wilted rose. Laughter and joy dissolving in the air, but we'll keep the rhythm. Oh, life's just so unfair. Oh, life's buzzing, but the laughter's growing dim. Eardrums mixing Hoppy like fingers without rings. DHX to FM, shout-outs hit the street. But soon the sound will vanish like shadows in the heat. Oh, the Hoppy hour is coming to a close. Radio waves fading like a wilted rose. Laughter and joy dissolving in the air, but we'll keep the rhythm. Oh, life's just so unfair. Oh, life's just so unfair. Tune in every night like clockwork to a show. Now it's time to face the silence like a TV on snow. Riot Hoppy held the mic with humor so divine. The boy lives in our hearts wider than a canyon line. Empty speaker silence, I become into an end like a roller coaster stopping around the river's bend. Hoppy jokes and jabs, he's our daily grind. Now silence louder than the thoughts we can't rewind. Oh, the Hoppy hour is coming to a close. Radio waves fading like a wilted rose. Laughter and joy dissolving in the air, but we'll keep the rhythm. Oh, life's just so unfair. The Hoppy hour is coming to a close. Radio waves fading like a wilted rose. Laughter and joy dissolving in the air, but we'll keep the rhythm. Oh, life's just so unfair.
Happy hour.
RyanHoppyRadio.com.
And like that, he's gone.
You probably had Taco Bell before. Whenever we're going outside, we all I smell is poop.
I'll get you a minute and we'll call it a day.
Happy hour is now over. Happy hour is now over.
over. This concludes our broadcast day. Good night, and God bless America.
Doors closing.